In South Korea's entertainment industry, there are names whose mere appearance can redefine a brand's destiny. Eun Woo is undeniably one of them, an icon of flawless visuals, a spotless private life, and an image carefully polished to perfection. For years, he has stood as the embodiment of clean celebrity branding. But now, that seemingly invincible image is showing its first cracks. Not through a romance scandal or controversial remarks, but through something far more sensitive: taxes. In recent days, Korea's advertising industry has been quietly shaken by reports that Eun Woo is facing allegations of large-scale tax evasion, with the disputed amount exceeding 20 billion KRW, approximately $13.6 million US. The figure alone is staggering, but beyond the number lies a deeper question: what happens when a star's most valuable asset, their clean image, is suddenly called into question? According to OSEN on January 22, skincare brand Abib took a notable step by switching all videos featuring Eun Woo on its official YouTube channel and other platforms to private. Visitors are now met with cold, impersonal messages such as "this video is unavailable" or "this video is private." There was no official explanation, no dramatic press release, yet the silence itself spoke volumes. The moves did not stop there. Abib also deleted posts on X, formerly Twitter, that had announced Eun Woo as its brand ambassador. However, in a telling contradiction, promotional images and ambassador-related content featuring him remain visible on the brand's official website. It is a state of half withdrawal, half observation, reflecting the cautious, wait-and-see approach brands often adopt in moments of uncertainty. This cautious stance feels particularly ironic when revisiting the beginning of their partnership. Just last year, Abib proudly introduced Eun Woo as its global ambassador, praising his unique image and sophisticated charm as a perfect match for the brand's identity. A brand representative emphasized that his clear and clean image best embodied Abib's philosophy of perfect beauty achieved through simplicity. In other words, Eun Woo was not merely endorsing the brand, he personified it. That is precisely why this situation extends far beyond a personal controversy. It has evolved into a risk management case study for the entire advertising industry. In today's hyper-connected digital environment, brands can no longer afford to wait for legal conclusions before acting. On social media, hesitation can be interpreted as complicity, and a delay of just a few hours can trigger calls for boycotts. For advertisers, pulling back quietly is often seen as the safest option. From the legal perspective, Eun Woo has reportedly received a notice demanding additional income tax payments exceeding 20 billion KRW. Last year, Seoul Regional Tax Office, Investigation Bureau 4 conducted an intensive audit related to a single-person agency established by his mother. Following the investigation, tax authorities reportedly issued the substantial reassessment. The critical point, however, is this: a tax reassessment notice is not a final court verdict. Yet in the world of celebrity culture, the line between under investigation and public judgment is dangerously thin. Audiences rarely wait for legal clarity before forming opinions, and brands, whose investments can reach millions, are often unwilling to gamble on patience. Seen from a broader perspective, Eun Woo's case may become a turning point for the Korean entertainment industry. Today's celebrities are no longer just performers, they are corporate entities, media assets, and global brands. Any financial or administrative misstep, intentional or systemic, can trigger a domino effect that impacts reputation, contracts, and public trust all at once. This raises a larger, more uncomfortable question: can Eun Woo protect the pristine image he has built over the years, or will this moment force Korea's advertising industry to redefine what it truly means to be a safe brand ambassador? So how do you see this story ending, as a personal stumble, or as the beginning of a structural shift in how the Korean entertainment industry evaluates its stars?